have done so many different things, and sometimes I think this person really deserves this award, but they probably deserve that award as well. So even though we've got lots of trophies here, Mrs. Dooley, Mrs. Rose, Mrs. Smith, Miss Beck, we've all spent quite a bit of time over the last few weeks talking about which award we thought went with which person the best. So our big award, our big trophies, they're the ones that stay at school. They're what's called our perpetual trophies, and you can see that there's lots and lots of different dates on here, and there's all the different people who've won them throughout the year. So these, over the years, sorry. So these are the ones that we're going to keep in the cupboard here. These are the ones that are all for you, that you take home, and you can show your family, you can show grandma during the holidays or whoever you're going to visit. They're your ones. Okay, so given that I've started with this one, Mrs. Rose, would you want to come up with this one?
A jet house bus.
This one goes to Louis Ross for the recipient of the 2012 Maths Award.
Well done.
Anyone who had been in a maths class with Louis, we've got a little group of boys that work together doing maths, and they are the most enthusiastic. I keep telling them they're my little group of mathematicians, enthusiastic little mathematicians. But we'll try lots and lots of new things. Louis, I know you've got your hands full. How about we turn this one around? Here, I'll stand down in front and I'll hold it, and you stand proudly and show everybody your awards.
Good job.
Well done, Louis. Okay. Now this one here, this was our Citizenship Award. And this one we actually handed out on Friday. This is one that came from, this is the Armidale Generic Council. And they asked us quite a while ago to nominate somebody for citizenship, for a citizenship prize. Now this was another one that caused us hours of conversation as to who we thought this could best go to, and the person that we ended up deciding fit the criteria the best was Alyssa. So Alyssa received her certificate and her book voucher on Friday, which was her last day, but we will make sure that she gets her trophy sent out to her as well. So even though she's not here, she worked really hard to deserve this, and so I think we should give Alyssa a clap too.
Carrie.
That's Carrie's key.
Yeah, not mine.
This one is for the recipient of the 2012 Reading Award, and it goes to Logan Biddle.
Enthusiastic one.
Well, we read much more enthusiastically in class. Logan's at the end of year 1 and is now, according to reading levels, reading independently, which is pretty impressive for somebody in year 1. So it might not mean a huge amount to everybody else, but I think Mum knows exactly what that means. So that's a huge achievement for Logan, and it's because of the work that Logan has put in. Never when I say, Logan, I'd like you to read an extra book to me today, does he say, I've already read it, I don't feel like it. He just says yes and does it. So Logan, well done. Okay. Oh.
This is for the recipient of the 2012 Consistent Effort Award. And it goes to Benji Fitzpatrick.
Always working, always doing what he's supposed to be doing. It's a bit hard when they're so full. Would you like me to hold that stuff while we get you organised in the perfect pose for a wonderful photo? Okay, so do you want to hold that in that hand? This one in this hand?
Unlike it.
And then
Good job, mate.
Benji puts so much effort into his classwork, but consistently puts that little bit extra in as well. We can be writing an information report, and Benji will have in the middle of it just something different, something extra, something interesting all the time. He always puts in just that little bit extra. and it makes his writing really interesting, and it means that he achieves lots of success in maths and all of those sorts of things. So well done, Benji. There's your books back. I won't keep them.
Thank you. So much.
This is for the 2012 Oakey Land Care Environmental Award, and it's for the person that has always been Mr. Jordan's most special helper. Every time we need someone to do anything, no matter whereabouts in the garden, they are always there to help him, and it goes to Kendall Smith.
Go, Kendall.
Okay, I had a say.
Now, can you turn around? There's no definitely.
Okay, then. What's that?
Oh, that one in there. Oh, that one in there. And if you really clever, lift up those two little fingers. Now look up and smile.
No.
Good job.
Okay, so this one.
And this one is for the 2012 Individual Achievement Award. The person that has tried really, really hard and has achieved highly over the entire year goes to Deegan Smith. Now, let's see how clever you are. You can do all this at once. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Look at me.
Deegan has become the most settled, calm little worker in class who just gets on with what he's supposed to be doing, sits quietly, he's put in a lot of work, lots and lots of work, and it's really paying off for Deegan because he's just doing so many wonderful things. Deegan, you should be really proud of yourself because you've done lots and lots of work this year and you've achieved lots for it. You've done really well.
Oh, cool. What?
This one is for the Armidale Teachers Association Award. This comes all the way from head of
The nomination.
for the nomination. And it goes to someone who has tried really hard, who works really hard, and has improved out of sight this year, and it's Trent Edwards.
Go on, Trent.
Let's see.
It's a bit
Can we
tricky.
juggle?
We've sort of loaded everybody up. We didn't think about this.
No. Can you juggle it or not? Yeah, we've got it at the same time. Now, rub your stomach.
Okay. Now, this one here. This one was a little bit tricky because this one is the Browning Memorial Award, which traditionally goes to the ducks in our school. And the ducks is the person who in Year 6 has the highest academic results and has put in the highest amount of efforts. And we don't have anybody who is in Year 6. So Mrs. Rose and Mrs. Dooley and I sat down and we had to look really, really carefully at the effort that people were putting in, at the actual achievements that people were making, at the increase in learning that people had done, in the way that girls and boys supported each other. And it was really tricky because we had a couple of people that came really close, but we sat down and we added up lots of different bits and pieces and we looked at different assessments, and in the end we all agreed that we had chosen the right person. So the winner of this year's Browning Memorial Award is Isabel. So your name there, and this one is for you. Now you also get, this is your award, but It also comes with a special prize, which is donated by the Browning family each year in memory of Jim Browning, who
It was actually donated by his daughter-in-law, Helen Brown.
and how long ago was it that Jim was a student here?
He was never a student, but it's 57 years as far as I can work out since they started this trophy. Because he died and the family, because he was involved greatly with the school, started donating immediately that trophy.
That
And it's
trophy.
continued.
So that's a huge amount of history that trophy has, Isabel, so you should be really, really proud of that. And that says Mum's name on it. It is but it's a bank thing, okay?
Keep an eye on it, darling.
Make sure you walk us with a bit.
So congratulations, Isabel, well done. Now the last thing that I've got to hand out to people here, and I think we're in families.